praises of the underlying blockchain technology. And that's why he's saying, look, they're reorganizing the very business of the Bank of England to allow what he called the genius of crypto assets, which is peer-to-peer transactions. We know, in fact, that they've employed Ripple. They've been working with the disintermediated ledger company Ripple to test out this sort of blockchain technology at the BOE, and they showed some sort of tests back in 2017. So he's willing to look at the underlying tech, but perhaps not the cryptocurrency.
The new Prime Minister of Canada, this guy right here, is well aware of Ripple XRP. Yes, Canada has a new Prime Minister, Mark Carney, and he just won the race to replace the old Prime Minister, and he is well aware of Ripple and XRP. Yes, the clip that I just played for all of you is from BBC. Just now, breaking news just came out because he literally just won today, and they were explaining how Canada wants to revolutionize their financial system using blockchain technologies and cryptocurrencies. And she mentioned literally Ripple. This lady literally mentioned Ripple and how the Bank of England already used Ripple and how the new Prime Minister of Canada is potentially looking at Ripple as well. This is absolutely huge right now because the Bank of England does have a Ripple proof of concept, and they have a whole application system, whatever you want to call it, that they developed with Ripple. The Bank of England and Ripple developed a proof of concept system, which is basically like a real application that governments can use to transfer money, cross-border payments in real time. As you can tell, the Bank of England's FinTech Accelerator worked with Ripple, basically. And in this proof of concept, we wanted to explore the synchronized movement of two different currencies in two different simulated real-time gross settlement systems using the Interledger protocol. Yes, the Interledger protocol is developed by Ripple. So basically here they speak about the system, how it was developed, and why they use Ripple. And here it says that the Ripple solution utilized by the bank was built around the open source Interledger protocol that enables payments to be made across different ledgers and networks across the world. A ledger is essentially a file used to record transactions, and the solution used Ripple Connect, which acted as the interface that enables institutions' internal systems to integrate with the Ripple network. We successfully integrated the Ripple solution with two simulated RTGS real-time gross settlement systems hosted in the cloud and demonstrated that we could process a successful cross-border payment across two RTG systems simultaneously. We also demonstrated that an attempted cross-border payment that failed validation on the receiving side would not be honored. So they speak a lot about the system that they developed with Ripple in collaboration with Ripple and the Bank of England. So this is huge. And also, the Bank of Canada mentioned Ripple in this report right here titled Project Jasper. And Project Jasper is important because it is a Canadian experiment with distributed ledger technology for domestic interbank payment settlements. And this white paper was prepared by the Bank of Canada and R3. And they literally mention right here, Ripple Labs, as you can tell, says DLT is increasingly being referenced for cross-border payments where innovators such as Ripple Labs are partnering with global financial institutions to exploit gaps in the service area. So basically it is saying that Ripple Labs is an innovator in cross-border payments, and Ripple Labs is partnering up with global financial institutions. So this is huge. This is coming directly from this report titled Project Jasper from the Bank of Canada. And also, in this report, the Bank of Canada and the Monetary Authority of Singapore both mentioned Ripple as well. And this was also in collaboration with Accenture and JP Morgan. Now, Here they mention Ripple and the interledger payment protocol developed by Ripple and how it is an alternative to other systems, and it is one of the top alternatives that governments should use. And also, the Royal Bank of Canada has partnered up with Ripple Ventures for other stuff, for like humanitarian efforts, which is nice to see. Okay, we all like to help people as well. We want to make money, but help people as well. And also, not only is the new Prime Minister of Canada and the Bank of England, they're both aware of Ripple and XRP, but Ripple, right here, as you can tell, has over 500 banks registered under their bank IDs all over the world. As you can tell, this is from Ripple directly. Bank IDs are all of the banks that Ripple is connected with. And look at all of these banks. This is just in Australia alone. We have banks in China right here, as you can tell. We have banks all over the world, in Hong Kong, and then we have more in the Philippines and Singapore and Thailand. Let me just scroll through this quickly so I don't waste too much time, because there's a lot of banks. Look, these are all banks, Vietnam. And this list that you're looking at is just in Asia alone. Right now, there are so many reasons to be bullish on Ripple XRP. And if you own XRP, destroy the like button, because more people need to see this, because the Prime Minister of Canada loves Ripple and XRP, according to this clip right here that I just played for all of you. So join us, subscribe, and if you live in Canada or the Bank of England, or if you own XRP, this is big news right now coming out of Canada, because the brand new Prime Minister of Canada knows about Ripple XRP. And the Bank of England have worked with it. The Bank of Canada have mentioned Ripple and have looked at Ripple. And destroy the like button, join us, subscribe, and I will see you very soon. I love you all. Until next time, Crypto AI Man